Alright, so let's rock hound on the Roanoke a little bit. It's windy today. Holy cow. Quite windy. Well, we're gonna see what we can find, if anything. Duck under there. Alright, so here's one. Go ahead and tilt this down just a teeny bit. Got a little chalcedony going on right there. A little agate, possibly. So, trying to see if I can find anything that's popping on me. Here's another piece. Again, a little agate-like thing. Every time I've come here, I've found pretty good agates. Really chalcedony. Not a lot of proper agates with banding or anything, but pretty decent chalcedony. That's what I tend to find here at this place. Jasper as well. One time I found a real big piece of chalcedony. It was like this big. It's pretty awesome. So this is a perfect example of what I find a lot around here is this white chalcedony. Sometimes I find a lot of gray, but a lot of white chalcedony type stuff here. So that's sort of like what I find a lot of. Hopefully you can see that. Moving on. Here's a nice piece here. A little white chalcedony or quartz-like. Not much of a keeper. I'm not going to keep that one. But I'll search this area for a little bit, and then I'll move to another spot where I might find some good stuff. Not sure yet. It's windy. A pretty day, but windy. Here we go. Look at this. It's a nice piece. Not what I'm going to be hunting after right now today, but still a nice piece. It's been weathered, tumbled in the sand a little bit. Very quartz-like. Well, this is interesting looking. See all those little lines there? It's been broken and chipped. A little bit of quartz in there, just like a conglomerate type deal. Interesting looking, but nothing I'm going to keep. All right, nice piece of quartz, milky quartz, very nice. It's not a crystal, but a chunk, but still very nice. Yeah, this is the. Now that the winds died down, I can talk a little bit more. This is the Roanoke River, of course, in Roanoke, Virginia. And I'll hang around here for a little bit longer. Then I'm going to go downstream. There's a really big gravel bar that I like to hunt in and find some decent pieces there. You can find Jaspers. It's all tumbled and everything, but you can find Jaspers and whatnot. Different other river rocks that as of now I don't know what they are, haven't identified them, but that's what you'll find. Wash that off. Take a look at that one. Chalcedony chert type thing going on there. Don't know if I'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it. What the hell. Piece of quartz. Yeah, chuck that one. And there's the wind again. All right, move on. Now, as the wind comes through, I find a big piece of jasper. At least you'll find a lot of jasper around here, a lot of yellow jasper. Not a little red there, but it could just be iron staining. Not necessarily a red jasper. It's got a fracture right down the middle. I wonder if I break it. Never mind. I wonder, let's see here. Put that right there. Maybe. And if I smash that with a rock. Alright, broken 3 pieces, not necessarily in half. There's that one. Here's the point with the red spot. Again, probably staining. So it's yellow all the way through. Yeah. Nice piece of jasper. I'm not out for jasper though, so I'm not going to keep it. Alright. Grab my little pouch. This is a neat pouch. You can hang on your belt. And it zips up, or ties up like this. But yeah, it's got plenty of room to put rocks in it. I like it. Anything shimmering in the water? Maybe. Limestone with a quartz vein, maybe. All right, let's move on to another spot. All right, it's official. I want that as my garden. Look at that. That is awesome. That's pretty as hell. Oh, these tulips or lilies, bluebells over here. That is so damn pretty. I now want to plant that in my yard. I'll take care of the need to cut a lot of grass. That is so cool. I wonder if the city did that or if somebody guerrilla gardened that with a seed. Oh, I kicked over a rock and there are a lot of ants and they're pissed. All right, put them back. All right, Roanoke River Greenway. We got books. Huh. All right, that way. When I first came here, I found a really nice piece of, I'm going to call it an agate, and I'm going to call it a moss agate because it was a piece of chalcedony with specks inside of it, little dark specks. I found it in this area here. So ever since then, every time I come here, I always look for chalcedony, hopefully agate, some chalcedony with some inclusions in it, basically banding preferably. Here is the spot. I'm going to poke around here for a little bit and see what we can find. Anything good? I don't know. I'll let you know. I will let you know. Look how beautiful that river is, though. It's awesome. I'll let you know what I find. Oh, this is a pretty one. I don't know if the green is from algae or if it's epidote. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. But yeah, that's a keeper. That's a neat little one. All right. It's not chalcedony, it's not an agate. You know, probably a piece of granite or something, but it had some green in it and that caught my eye. And again, that green could be algae, but it could also be epidote. Luckily the water's not cold or too cold. I've come here in the wintertime and made the mistake of searching through the water and freezing my hands practically in the process of finding a rock. Why? Because, well, I'm a little nutty, I'm a little crazy, maybe a little eccentric, other terms of endearment, who knows. A little odd. I should have brought a fishing pole. I want to know if there's a fish right there. Right there. But I want to know if it's in those deep channel right there where the rapids coming. I want to see if there's trout. All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, I think I have the find of the day. I find these a lot in Bristol. I'll tell you this right now. This rock that I'm about to show you is chalcedony agate with a lot of jasper, yellow jasper inside of it. I find these a lot in Bristol at Still Creek Park, at the Mill Creek parking lot. I've shown you that place before. I'll do another video at a later date. First, look at this one here. Look at that one. That one's got some nice coloration to it. But this is the find of the day, I guarantee. Let's get some of the scum off. Here, I don't want to spoil it for you. My heart just sank when I picked this buttery butter bastard up. Buttery butter bastard. Look at this Jasper agate. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my Lord. See that glistening in the sun right there? Look at that beauty. The find of the day. That is awesome. That is what I'm after. That was cool. That is what I'm after right there. Oh, well, we got it here. We got some action. Hang on. We had a Canadian goose fly over there and it scared a crane, a heron. There's a blue heron beyond those trees. I just heard it squawk because of the Canadian goose. Those damn Canadians, I swear. All right, let's move on, see what you can find anything else. But I guarantee that's my find of the day right there. Here is a small version of a Jasper agate. Unless that's dirt, but I don't think that is. I think that is, yep, that's rock of some sort, but look at that. Look at that. Looks like I got something right here too. Nah, nothing. That's a neat little one. All right, that'll go. Yeah, I should have brought some fishing gear. Well, hello. Yeah, I was talking shit about you, you damn Canadian. What you doing? I like to reach out and grab you by your scrawny little neck and have some boiled goose for dinner. What do y'all think? Now, these guys are pretty cool, actually, but they can be, I like using that joke, damn Canadians. But yeah, these guys are pretty. They are. If the apocalypse ever happens, you're on the first meal, buddy. I told my wife, you know, I'm coming up here working on a client site, and I said, yeah, on my way back home I'll stop by the river and do a little rock hound. And she's like, no, you got too many rocks in this house. Blasphemy! There is no such thing as too many rocks. How dare you say such a thing? I was ready to fall for divorce at that moment. No. She's like, you got too many rocks. No, I don't. I don't have too many rocks. Because not every corner of my house is covered in rocks. When that day happens, then I'll just get a bigger house. But you can never have too many rocks. What? You again? You want to be friends? You want to be friends? You think I got something, don't you? Here, what if I dig for something? You look young. I don't have anything in my hand, but if you want to peck at that dirt, go ahead. It's okay. I'd pet you, but you're too skittish. Yeah, you look like a young one, but you're used to people for sure. What's your name? Can I call you Bob? You look like a Bob. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Bob. Gary the Goose. There we go. We're gonna call you Gary the Goose. Well, Gary, you have fun. You go get yourself some fish, and I'm gonna walk this way. Bye, Gary. Be good. You can't come home with me. My wife would kill me. Gary the Goose. All right, let's see what else we can find here. I don't usually do a lot of long takes because I don't want to run the battery out, and a lot of times I'm not doing anything too interesting or showing anything too interesting, so I just turn the camera on when I find something good, because you don't want to see me just walk around and not do anything or look at anything, do you? That would be boring. Now, I am going to do videos where I'm hiking trails and whatnot, so I'll probably do longer takes there. Yeah, you know, things like this, doing rock hounding, I'm just turning the camera on right when I find something interesting. Here's a piece of yellow jasper. You know, when I make a friend like Gary the Goose here, yeah, you take care, little buddy. So yeah, look for more videos. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I really do. I want to thank any new subscribers, and as always, you know, like, comment, share, you know the whole spiel. Share the videos, you know, tell your friends about me. And yeah, let's move on a little bit before I call it a day. Here's a nice piece. It's got this well, I guess that's the outside of the agate here. There's the inside. Saw another one here. Little tiny spot. The problem is a lot of these rocks have the creek scum on them, so they're hiding really, and so you can't really tell what they are unless you kind of do this, wipe them off. Maybe they will reveal themselves, maybe they won't. But a lot of the chalcedony, you know, on a sunny day, just like when you're finding quartz like at Douglas Lake or something, you know, it's going to glisten in the sun a little bit, so it'll pop out a little bit at you. And the sun goes away right now. Clouds. Gary. There's the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo doo doo. Here comes the sun. Here's a nice piece of jasper. And you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, because I don't know how well this comes in. I won't know till later. There's a conchoidal fracture right there. So that's jasper, definitely. Or chert, it could be chert. But it is a piece which you can flint knap and make fire out of in a survival situation. Gary's back. Well, hello, Gary. I think I really did make a friend. It's the only human that pays him attention. Oh. And thus we see Gary, the Canadian goose, walking along the Roanoke River. Will he swim? Will he walk along? Will he kick his foot? Will he look at the human that is watching him, curiously, wanting to make a friend, possibly wanting to be a pet? Who knows? Who knows about Gary the Goose? This is Gary. So I found 2 nice pieces of chalcedony, white chalcedony. Again, that's typically what I find here. What is this? Oh, it's just a shell. I thought it was like a piece of black rock that looked really cool. All right, so here is a nice little chunk, and of course the sun goes away. There it is. Here's a nice chunk here. I'm probably not going to keep these, but give you an example. Almost like it almost resembles a geode, but it's not geode. It's just a chunk of chalcedony, white, probably even quartz. I'm not going to keep that one. This one here, again, chalcedony, maybe quartz as well. Just a chunk. Not going to keep it. Not even going to take it home to cut it. Another piece of yellow jasper right here by my foot. I still haven't found anything like I found earlier. I mean, that is the find of the day. Nothing has topped it. So with that, and with my friend Gary gone, I don't know where he went, I'm going to take my leave. But there's a nice piece of yellow jasper. I've got a bunch of this stuff. I mean, it's great to tumble. But yeah, that one piece, that was it. That was the find of the day. I mean, there have been times where I've gone places and found nothing, and then there have been times where I find maybe 1 or 2 pieces, and there's always one that just pops, that outshines all of them, and it's the find of the day. And I'll show you guys once again that piece of the day. There are several in here. I think it is this one. Yes. Get it nice and wet. There it is. And that'll go in the tumbler, and that will tumble very nicely. And I'll do a video showing other pieces like this that I found. Well, the wind is picking up again. It is time for me to take my leave. And if my little friend was around, I'd wave bye to him, but he has flown off, I am sure. So we will say goodbye to our friend Gary the Goose. Until next time, guys. Happy Easter, by the way. Peace out. And there's Gary. No? You want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye, huh? Goodbye, Gary. Take care, buddy.